Does your hair professional just suck, perhaps? Maybe they're not that great at cutting hair, and that could be the number one reason why you can't get a simple, basic, feathered, layered haircut. And I'm gonna explain this for hair professionals, for barbers, for consumers. So let's start with a more of a female layered, feathered type of haircut. And if you go to my other videos and you browse my channel, some of these haircut videos that I've done of, shorter feathered layered haircuts have the most views, the most comments, the most people complaining, saying, why can't I get this salon guy? Like, I've been to 80 hairstylists in my area and no one can get this. Look how nicely this feathers back. Well, there could be a couple of reasons. One, let's talk about the actual hair professional you are going to. Now, I'm really not trying to blast hair professionals or say that they all are awful, because obviously there's so many talented people out there. You might just not be finding that person that you need for you specifically. Let's just say you are in your 70s, for example, right? And you miss having this beautiful, classic, layered, feathered shape that was really popular, let's just say back in the 60s or back in the 70s, and you're just like, I can't find anybody to do it. Well, chances are the hair professionals that we're doing these are probably in their 70s and 80s, so they may be retired, or there may not be as many of them around. And if there are, you have to find who that hair professional is who specializes in doing layered haircuts. It goes with any generational thing. It goes with just the times. Like, I'm an OG dinosaur, right? I've been on YouTube for probably about 18 years now, and I was one of the first hair professionals to start creating content here on YouTube. And so many have followed suit since. I mean, I've paved a path for, I think, a lot of people to kind of follow, I would say, some copy, whatever it is. But even with myself, times are changing, right? Things are changing. And if you don't stay with those times, you don't keep updated, you're not familiar with those things, it's just, it's not going to help you. So from a haircutting perspective, if you're going to someone who just graduated cosmetology school or barbering school, like 6 months ago, and they have 2 real-world experienced haircuts working in a salon or barbershop, and you go to them expecting one of the most difficult haircuts to do, or requires all precision, then you may not get the result you're looking for, simply because they don't have the experience of doing this, because they're 23 and you're 77. So there is somewhat of a disconnect of the hair professional you are going to. Now, let's talk about the actual shapes themselves. Why hairstylists, and I'm going to go into more of the barbering, like the men's haircut side. This is more for women's hair, and it does apply universally, but I'm talking about like this feathered layered haircut here, which a lot of women like, and I get so many comments about this haircut. So let's talk about the layering, the technical part of haircutting. Layering is a technique, the cosmetic term for how the hair looks or flows, right? It feathers back. Yes, feathering isn't a haircutting, it's not layering, it's more of the cosmetic name of what layering does. It feathers back. So, I want to have a feathered, layered haircut. Oh, okay, well, I know to do that, I have to create a layered shape, so it feathers back. So there's a lot of cosmetic names for these haircuts, but in reality, layering is a technique designed to remove weight, to allow the hair to have freedom and flow. So make sure that when you're going to get your haircut, you as the client know where you want to see your layers fall, okay? You can do this by showing photographs of haircuts that you like to the hair professional, but also what you need to understand on your own, because this is very helpful to us, is you need to say, well, my hair is, halfway down my back, Am I going for a whole complete makeover, a new short haircut? Obviously, you have to decide. And then if you're doing, where do you want to see those layers fall? And I always say this, and this is really important. Wherever the hair is held up like this, that's where it's going to fall. So if I hold it here, guess what? It's falling here. If I hold it here, it's falling here. So wherever the hair is held up, however far away from the scalp it is, that's where it's going to fall on the rest of the head. So you may say, oh, I want to see my layers in here. Okay, well, here means I have to pull the hair up, so it has to be this long off the head for it to fall to here. That is a technical thing that, believe it or not, some hair professionals just don't understand from that perspective. They just think length. They hold it up and they cut it because they think, oh, this layer has to be here, not really understanding where it's going to fall. So there are all different levels of haircutting skill sets. How good is someone? How experienced is someone? And maybe the difference between a $26 haircut compared to a $120 haircut, whatever it is, there are differences out there. So make sure that you know where you want to see the layers. Make sure that the hair professional knows what the hell they're doing and how do you find someone. Google Maps, use ChatGPT, search for who's good at cutting layers in my area, women's hair, look at their website, look for names of stylists who are, oh, Melissa does such a great job. Just do some research. Don't just call up randomly on the phone and say, hi, yeah, I've been to 19 salons in the area. They all suck. Can you have somebody cut my hair? They're gonna be like, so you have to really, really, really do your research. And when it comes to the actual length, make sure you understand where you want your layers to fall and how long you want them, and show visual cues. Don't be afraid to say, yeah, I want my layers to kind of fall right into here. So if I hold it here, down more like, longer layers throughout the middle of here. I don't want them too short. Don't be afraid to kind of go overboard by being super expressive, because that's really going to help us as hair professionals. Now, let's talk about more of a men's haircut, right? And you've been seeing more and more barbers trying to specialize in doing traditional haircuts that we've been doing as hairstylists. It's just like hairstylists trying to get better at fading. Like there's a crossover there. Everyone's trying to improve their skills, which is awesome. So when it comes to men's haircuts and things like this and layered shapes, it's actually, believe it or not, the same exact thing. However, if you are a client, you need to understand it's the same exact concept. However high the hair is when you hold it up, that's where it's going to fall. Most of you want longer haircuts like this, but you're not nearly where you need to be hair length wise. Look how, if I hold this down, look how long this is. And it's not just like 3 strands that come down here, because I see a lot of people when I do virtual consultations, which is a VIP service you can get with me. It's a Zoom call anywhere in the world, and I analyze your hair. It's a half an hour Zoom call. It's a premium service, and I break down and show you what's wrong with your hair, what haircuts work best for you. You can check it out and purchase it. It's available. Really, a lot of people have been doing this from all over the world. It's really a lot of fun. So you have to make sure that you understand, one, the hair, again, it needs to be long enough all over. Not just like, oh, I have 4 strands that come here. A lot of times, because of improper layering, once again, it goes back to the technical perspective, because of improper layering and bad haircuts, people are layering the hair way too much and wrong. Layering the hair the wrong way. And I can spot a layered crime scene on someone's head simply by them holding the hair up. And I go, oh, well, it's the haircut. If it's too, thin throughout the ends, or there's no, it's like really short and stringy, it's simply because the person doesn't know how to cut hair properly, or they're over texturizing, over thinning, whatever it is they're doing, they're destroying your hair. So it goes back to the same thing. You need to find someone who actually knows how to layer hair. Go into a barber and say, hey, I'm trying to grow my hair, but I want to look thicker and fuller. Can you cut my hair to make it look thicker? Some of them may stare at you like a deer in headlights going, what are you talking about? Or haircuts can't make the hair, thicker. Yes, they can, because I've been doing it for 30 years. So it all comes down to having someone understand what is a more blunt cut, how to get volume. A lot of barbers, they cut everything very square because they don't really understand the roundness of the head. I cut everything out from the head. That's the way it grows out the best. That's the most natural form. So find someone who understands, and there's a lot of hybrids out there now, barbers that are learning how to cut hair properly and are getting more and more skilled. Some of it I think is a whole front and facade because they're just like talking a big game and this and that, but in reality, they've done like maybe 2 haircuts like this in their life. But so I think it comes down to just seeing the work they do, and you will see, because there's a lot of hair professionals and barbers posting work of layered haircuts because they're doing them. And that's where clients are going. So find someone who knows what they're doing. And then it's all because of just the haircut technique, the hair professional, and then lastly, the texture of your hair. Maybe your hair is very curly or very wiry and coarse. Maybe it's very stringy. Every hair texture and hair situation needs to be assessed and analyzed individually for you, the client. And if you're a hair professional watching this, you have to analyze each person's hair, each client's hair. And I'm sure some of you are saying, I know this, duh, Steven, I already know this. But if you aren't really going that extra mile to analyze, to troubleshoot, to see what's going to work best, that might be why you have one client a day, because you need to improve on a lot of different skills. So there's 2 different elements to this whole thing. And if you're a client watching this, let me know in the comments below, like, what has helped you get a good layered, feathered haircut? Whether you're a male or a female, are you still having challenges? What are some of your biggest challenges, right? If you're someone who's in their 50s or 60s or even 20s and you want this type of haircut, why aren't you getting this haircut? Let me know. Like, have you been? I really want to see the comments flooded from you all, because this is the people's channel, right? So I want to see the engagement. And I hope you enjoy this video. If you want to purchase my virtual consultation, you can do it. And I have a whole range of hair products and hair tools that I have in the Salon Guy lineup, which I invite you to explore. And I really hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.